So this here isn't really multitasking, but some people might consider it, but I do advise very much so multitasking. If you need to find something out, have it on the background or on the TV in front of you, sitting there, and whilst you're doing something more important, like maybe editing a website, etc., or editing a blog, you're doing that whilst you're watching the thing in front of you that you need to find out. Now, multitasking involves doing two or more things at once. So you could be doing those two things plus getting in a good healthy meal or vegetable smoothie, and it basically just maximizes your time. So this here isn't really multitasking, but I cannot stress the importance of doing this here type of movement throughout your whole body. It gets the blood pumping to the surface of the skin, gets rid of the old stuff and promotes the new stuff to come in, which is good. So overall, really good for the hair, for the skin, for the body from tip to the toe. It basically really benefits you. So I want to discuss right now the reason I like ice baths so much, the reason I like cold showers so much. As you see, I'm sharing it, and I get it nearly every day. The majority of the times, it's every day that I get a cold bath, or at least a cold shower. And whenever I say cold shower, I mean whenever you're turning on the water, it is just the whatever the cold one is. So that there's very low degree water. If I could get it colder, I would do it colder. And the reason is the massive benefit that comes from it, and I mean extreme benefit. Pretty much, whenever that water, which is pretty much ice cold, when that hits your body, when that hits your system, from every bit of your body, your whole nervous system basically activates in a switch. Especially when you submerge the whole body, you will literally feel your whole body switch like that, where you can take yourself from tired, overwhelmed in a bad way, to hopping in there, and it completely changes your state of mind and really activates the whole body. So you're going from maybe this type of movement, thinking, right, I have to do this, have to do that, to jumping in and hopping out, and you're like this. You can see what you need to do, what's next, and you're pumped. The three key reasons I really like ice baths is it wakes up the whole nervous system, meaning every part of your body is woken up, and the bit that makes a difference the most is the nervous system. So that literally gets you amped up and ready, with every bit of you ready to go. The second reason is the reduction in inflammation. I don't think people realize how good ice baths are for recovery and preventing injuries, preventing overwhelming the body. And the third reason is the health benefits throughout the whole body. It prevents things that other say supplements and different things actually can't target. The cold bath just completely shocks the system and really helps get rid of the stuff that shouldn't be in there. It gets rid of the things like parasites, and I know you hear me mention it, but seriously, the amount of people that have things in them that shouldn't be in there, you need to get that ice bath and that ice shower, which just basically these things cannot inhabit your body. Whenever you put things like that onto your system, whenever you jump in there and there's all that freezing water surrounding you, your body basically pushes out all the bad stuff and brings in all the good stuff and boosts the immune system. So you don't have to eat anything, you don't have to buy anything. You literally get yourself some ice if you can get it, throw it in that bathtub, turn it on, ice cold water, let it fill up, and then you just submerge yourself in it. And if you can do that, it's phenomenal. And at least get a cold shower. Sometimes I'm doing it twice a day, by the way. That's not the brag. I don't care. I think the things you should only really be thinking is how much you really do, how far you go. I'm using these things as boosters. The cold bath is literally to pump me up. So whenever I get a cold bath in the morning, it's literally to wake my whole system up so I'm ready to go. And then as I get a cold shower in the evening, it's basically to get me re-going again like it's the start of the day, because I'm going through a full day and then I have to do another full day somewhere else. So you have no choice but to be pumped. And I choose to use the best and healthiest things to do it, because I'm in it for the long run. Try it now.